We've been working. Like, you gonna see the video, so you gonna see what I'm talking about. But we've been working, honey. This has been a 3-hour situation. And the way you can show us some love, like, what else, babe? Comment and subscribe. It's all free.
Hit the bell too.
Ding, 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 ding. Shout out to yeah. First you gotta shout them out. That's Amy and Mozzie.
Amy and Mozzie, I love them too.
We love you guys. So now we can sing it. You can ring that bell. Ring that bell. Ring that thing. If you've seen our previous video, then you know that we just recently came back from Memphis, visiting my family. If you haven't seen the video, check it out. What are you waiting on? Airbnb.
Yep.
Now keep in mind, I'm from Memphis. I never used Airbnb in Memphis. Now I understand why. So we found a house. And tell them about the initial impression of the house, babe.
I mean, it was nice. It was a 2-bedroom. The bedrooms were connected. Had a cool bathroom. What we saw. Nice living room. Nice little kitchen. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything seemed breezy, but...
So, it seemed nice.
It seemed cool. It seemed nice. Like,
before we get to the...
And the guy that we looked at, he had a gang of properties, so we figured, and he was a super host. So
he was a super host. So keep that in mind for the end of the story.
Super host. He had like 21 properties, so I mean.
So basically, he owned all of Memphis. I don't know if y'all been to Memphis, but like that's a significant amount of property anywhere.
21 properties.
Yeah, but especially in Memphis, 21 properties.
So we thought, old guy was.
It was like, yeah, like okay. And then the reviews for him were.
Yeah, they were really good.
Amazing. So as 2 black women, we usually look to see if it's any black people who have said anything.
Nothing against anybody, but
no, I mean we just gotta make sure that ain't no racism, no weird, you know. You know.
In the world right now, don't got time to do a deal.
Man, that good one, man. They got another one, man. What do you call the difference between them? They know, man, and the little.
So. He's got amazing reviews. He's a super host. It's a lot of black people who are like, oh my God, this man was amazing.
Damn, that boy can sing.
You must be crazy.
He good.
You must be crazy.
We're going to call him Matthew because that was his name.
You said Matthew like he was going to be the alias or something.
Anyway. So Matthew got all the properties, all the this, all the that. And so we was like, okay, this gonna be lit. So we see a little duplex on Tutwiler Street in Memphis. Nice. Shout out to Tutwiler. Comfortable. Nice. 2-bedroom. I wanted my mom to come through and have girls' night.
Kiki.
A little Kiki. Little waiting to exhale moment. That's
I'm sick of this shit now. Wait a minute. The one man I love is married with a kid. And there's my life in one little sad nutshell.
sort of thing. It was important to have 2 bedrooms. Also really important that we had a washer and dryer.
Always. Everywhere we go, we gotta have a washer and dryer. Nothing bougie about the thing, but I like to wash my clothes before I go back. Sorry.
Yeah, especially with the round. Like, when we get to Airbnbs, we usually wash the sheets. No, not usually. We always do. We always do that anyway, but especially since COVID, we make sure we wash the sheets, wash the pillowcases.
Like, we'll smell the sheets, like, just to make the...
So I guess Zuri be smelling the sheets. I don't know what that is. She got a little dog in her. So anyway, so we are like really clean. I'm not, you know, we putting stuff in the wash. We clean, we sanitizing remotes. We sanitizing doorknobs. You know what I mean? Like, we
disinfect everything.
Disinfect everything. We bring our own towels. Like, we are very serious about it being clean when we get there. And
it's like 48 to 72 hours where you have to wait in order to rent to another person, or yeah.
Right. So you gotta wait, okay? Usually there's a grace period in California during the round that sis, you gotta wait a couple days, let that thing air out, get it clean. But apparently that ain't the case in Memphis, and you'll see why. And initially, Bae walk in. Now, as you can see, she's very chill. She's a very chill girl. So let's get your perspective first. You walk in, what you think when you walked in?
First, okay, I'm not gonna lie, the grass wasn't cut. That was just the first like bad eyesore. You know what I'm saying? Like, at least you can have the grass cut. And like, right. I didn't like how there was towels and like sheets in the dryer and stuff. I feel like if somebody else is coming, you should have the job finished. Everything should be folded. Everything should be put up, and like towels should be put up. Like, towels shouldn't have stains on them. You know, but little things that needed to be handled.
So, Babe is very chill personalities, okay? So, when I walked in, I went to the kitchen. That's one. I checked everything. Checking it out. Said checking it out. Said checking it out. She checking it out. Okay, I checked it out. It was okay in the kitchen. Thing I noticed is in the living room, and I'm gonna insert pictures of all of this. So if you eating with us, it's not that. Just viewer discretion, right? Yeah. There's gonna be some pictures that I'm gonna insert there. So when we first walk in, ooh.
That sauce fire.
Anyway,
crab bait might be garlic sauce, butter sauce might be.
Z loves sauce. So we walk in, child. I see the wall, and I immediately saw the wall, and it had stains on it. Like, it wasn't like, you know how sometimes a cleaning lady might clean, and it just she ain't get the spot. You know what I'm saying? Like, she sprayed some spray, but she didn't wipe it. It wasn't like that. It was like,
there was some brown stuff on the wall. It was like nobody sprayed.
I know what it was. To this day.
Didn't know.
To this day.
You know what I'm talking about, man. You know what? I dare you to sit up there and say, explain. You know what I'm talking about, man. He's fighting people. You know we've been fighting 400 and still fighting to this day.
To this day, I don't know. To this day, I don't know what it was, but it was like a weird stain on the wall. So I was like, okay, let me start checking around. So I look at the couch because one of the main things that I want in an Airbnb is a comfy couch, because I like to watch TV with my baby.
She like to be on watching too.
On that body. So I look at the couch. It looked like this. Look up, baby. Disgusting.
Nah, that stuff was bad.
You see it? Y'all see it? It was horrible.
Sorry, y'all.
And at this point, I'm ready to go. Because if I see, babe.
She was ready to go. We was going to stay there that night, and we was going to check out tomorrow and just chalk up the one night, and it was going to find another place.
I'm going to put a picture in here. Right here. The shower. The mirror in the shower, when I tell y'all, honey, it was bad. Like, why is how is the place that people go to get clean? How is it dirty?
So, my mother cleaned houses for like 20-some years, and you could tell when somebody come in and do a quick job, and you can tell when somebody been at your house like 2-3 hours, or your apartment,
or even an hour, right?
Or two.
Oh, there wasn't that big of a house.
We clean houses, so we know. Basically,
Mm-hmm.
we have house cleaning business. So we know when the stuff's clean, and we know when it's not. And that stuff, somebody came in there, washed the clothes. Like, it was just.
Your bathroom was dirty, not a little bit. It was dirty.
It was dirty enough. Like, it was noticeably dirty.
So we thinking, okay,
stay at night, leave tomorrow.
we're probably gonna stay a night or two, maybe, right?
We was gonna stay.
We wasn't running for the hills because we was gonna report it and probably feel like we was gonna get our money back.
Yeah.
Be able to stomach the place, throw a sheet on the couch, and move on. Cause we ended up going out, hanging out with my mom, hanging out with my dad. Shout out to Larry. Julie. We hung out with them. We get back to the house, so we dog tired. Like, keep in mind, one layover, 7 hours. We on the way to the grocery store. Before we leave, I realized that the Wi-Fi is not working. So I sent him a text message like,
"No, this is
said because you was reading the text messages."
No, I don't. No. Because you had like okay. So before we had left, he texted back a few times, but it wasn't anything alarming. But he was like, "What? Like what?"
No, when he said what, we was in the car, and you replied back to him.
Oh, and I was just like, it was only a few text messages, and he was just like, "What? What are you talking about?" And then he just said,
"No."
He said, "What do you want?" And then he said some other things after that. I can't remember.
Weirder. He says, "Trying to figure out who's who around here. Hoover's GM or Ghost."
Not one of his finest moments.
And tell our friends, tell our cousins what you thought was going on.
I was like,
calm and
cool and collective.
Yeah, about everything. She's like, let's just stay the night. Like, I don't think it's that bad. What does that mean? I had no idea what that meant. So then after he said that, he also, first of all, at that point, I was running away. I started packing stuff.
When I say she was running, like,
I started packing up, okay? I had a grandmama dress on. I was running like a slave in the night.
I didn't want to say slaves, but
to freedom! To freedom!
She was running to freedom.
Anyway,
Harry was outside waiting in the bushes.
I called my mama and I was like, something is going on. Like, once we get to my mama's house, I'm freaking out. He sends handle or know of intel too. My cover is real life maintenance. Just all this stuff. He started talking about drug cartels, SUVs, the NSA, everything. It was terrible. So we ended up staying the night at my mom's house.
We didn't even get to stay there, boy. This is the first day.
The first day we land, we sleeping on mama's couch. We ended up staying at mama's house. I had to talk to Airbnb for literally 10 hours to convince them that this was not okay, that it wasn't safe, that it was nasty, and that you needed to give me my money back. 10 hours. Again, a new Airbnb. After 2 nights of drama and mess and fighting, and
thank God we had mama, because
we would have been asked out. Like, I don't know about y'all, but right now during COVID, things are very tight for us. So we had our money to party and we had our money for lodging. Most of our food is gone. Our story has been told.
Yeah. Shit was fine.
Make sure you like, subscribe, comment. Thing you want us to do? I would love to prank her. It's gotta be really good though, cause we'll do that fake shit. She very easily prankable though.
It's not freaking happening over here, okay?
Exactly.
She believes it.
No, I don't. That's what's so sad. She think I believe it. Anyway,
I'm so
like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching our video, cousins.